So my message today is, why should you settle? The moment you come to America, you fight hard to settle. Why should you settle? By settling, I think, uh, what I understand by settling is try to get your own apartment, try to live alone. Yeah, there is a reason why living alone is much better than renting, bed space. You know, first of hi guys. Yeah, it's me, one and only Aaron Intend. If you didn't know, man, I'm surviving everything, surviving the heat of summer. The heat is not that much at this moment. The heat is not that much, but I I've been told, since this is my first summer, I've been told that summer is just starting. Uh, from the website, they're saying summer is starting this month from the 20th of June. Summer is just getting started. So I don't know. I'm here in one of the residentials, the famous residential in the whole of America. Like here, many Ugandans live here. This is the crested. This is the Garden crest. So my message today is, why should you settle? The moment you come to America, you fight hard to settle. Why should you settle? By settling, I think, uh, what I understand by settling is try to get your own apartment, try to live alone. Yeah, there is a reason why living alone is much better than renting, bed space. You know, first of all, if you live with people, cleanliness is not that perfect. Yeah, this one is from the bathroom. You're also going to the same bathroom. You know, here there are bathrooms. The toilet is for sitting. Then, arguments, competition. People always follow up on others. You are safe living alone. I'm telling you. If you're single, you can move into a studio. A studio is that one room apartment, which is small. It's like a one room apartment. It could have a small sitting room and a small kitchen. Studios are not perfect for families. They're just perfect for relationships. Like if you have your if you have your guy or your girl and you want to live together, you don't have a kid, studios are perfect for you guys. So if you're coming here and you only two partners without a kid, you can opt to living in a studio apartment. Yeah, I've had the chances to visit some studios. You can live there. If your goal is to save money, you can live there. Even alone, you can manage to rent a studio alone. You can. It's a little bit expensive than someone living in a bed space. By bed space in America, it means they give you a space. They can give you a space in the living room or space in the bedroom. You live there. That one happens to those who are new here and You don't have money to rent. You're just getting started with life. So you don't have option, but rather are requesting for a bed space. So bed space save life. Bed space, bed spaces saves life. All right. So what I'm telling you guys, I advise if you really wanna live happy, you got to move in into your own apartment. There are several apartments which are affordable here. Affordable if you're working. Apartments are not affordable if you're not working. If you're new, you'll feel like you can never rent apartment. But if you start working, all that becomes history because you make money, you can live alone. First of all, living in your apartment it doesn't necessarily mean you got to rent an expensive apartment to show off. You know, start small, grow bigger. By starting small, I mean you look for, first of all, when you come here, you can sacrifice your freedom and find someone to give you bed space. Yeah, and sometimes by bed space, it means a room. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're gonna stay in the sitting room or you're gonna stay uh, in a bedroom like where you will be sharing a bedroom with somebody. Sometimes it means you're gonna be living in a separate room inside an apartment. Like an apartment here, there's apartment. People rent apartments. Uh, like they rent an apartment which has two separate rooms with separate bathrooms. So when you come here, you might find yourself living in such a apartment. Apartments you see here, they have separate rooms, like two bedroom apartment or three bedroom apartment, having separate bathrooms, or they could be sharing a bathroom. So you'll be sharing bathroom. You can imagine you coming with your wife and your wife has to share a bathroom with people you find here. Sometimes it's intimidating. Sometimes it, it's unsafe for you as a guy having your wife share a bathroom with some strangers. Even yourself living in an apartment whereby there are other ladies whom you share with bathrooms. To those who will be lucky enough to get an apartment where they only share sitting rooms and kitchen, yeah, there are those ones. Like us, our first apartment, we only shared a sitting room. We had a separate bathroom, so we only had to share a sitting room and kitchen. Yeah, we didn't. We had told not to share the. We are asked to not use the laundry. You can imagine, because when it came to laundry, there was extra charges. So the owner was like, guys, don't use my laundry. If you can't, just go out and get a public laundry. You take your clothing. Yeah, you can do that. We saw that one as something small, but man, here when you start working, you don't have time to take your clothing to laundry, and even that extra money, you rather make your laundry in your apartment. For me, luckily enough, right now I'm living in my own apartment. I thank God for that. I live with my wife, my child. We live in our own apartment. Not these ones, but close to this place. Close to this place. This is Garden Crest. I know many Ugandans know this Garden Crest. Garden Crest. It's a beautiful place too, but nowadays they've increased the rent. I hear. So living in your own apartment is very, very useful. You open yourself. These, these are the importance of living in your own apartment. If you're single, you have your own studio room. You live. Most studios they have small kitchen. Then they have bathroom. Some of them have only dining or only sitting room. Then bedroom. Some of them they don't have even sitting room. They only have kitchen, dining. So if you live alone, you will find freedom. You'll find freedom of movement, man. Like you can move in the middle of the night from work. Nobody cares. You love yourself. You love your life. Those who have girlfriends, who meet girls out and you invite them inside, you'll get chance to invite your girls in. Nobody will talk. Nobody will keep eyes on you. So those kind of things won't happen when you're living in your own apartment. You cook at your own time. You pay your own bills. Nobody cares how much electricity you have used. Nobody cares. It's you and your own. It's you and your own principles. If you left the dishes there, if you did not run the dishwasher, you'll be to if you'll be having a free life, like you can leave your place wherever. If you're unclean, who will care? But if you're living in somebody's apartment, you have to keep everything clean. Actually, to tell you a little bit about a story, my story, one day we tried to look for an apartment, and funny, what was funny is that the guy who helped us to get an apartment took us to some place, and we found this guy who told us that, like, if you're moving here, you have to keep everything clean. We already knew that we have to be clean and we have to do stuff perfectly, but that guy was like, guys, you have to keep my stuff wherever you find it. You don't have to move anything. You keep trash here. You have to be perfect. You have to do like this. So that guy was giving us instruction, and for us, me and my wife were just laughing inside our house. We looked at ourselves and said, look at this. We can never live here with such rules. You have to do this and this and this. You know, we asked this guy. He's the one getting apartments for people here in in Massachusetts. He's always helping people to get apartments. It's known, he's just like a middleman, and you have to give him something for helping you always. So we asked him to get us an apartment or search for us an apartment. We looked for several of them. We visited several of them. We toured several apartments, and we came to this apartment of a Ugandan where we had to share living room and kitchen. He had his own bedroom and we had ours. So it was like, this is where you're going to be staying. You have your bedroom. It's large enough. Then a time reached where when he showed us the kitchen and he told us, we can cook together. Me, I don't like cooking together with anyone, with strangers. He told us we can cook together to save money. I've never cooked with a stranger, man. I don't know what he eats, and he doesn't know what I eat. So I was like, I cannot do that. In my mind, I said, I cannot do that. I said, okay. Then he said, as you can see, my kitchen is perfect. I don't trash things. So I was, in my mind, I said, I can never live here with this kind of person. You have to leave everything perfect. I said, man, is this the kind of person I'm gonna live with? I will never do that. So after leaving that apartment, we never mentioned any word to that guy who took us there. He said, you guys, did you like that place? We said we like the place, but we will not go there. Actually, we never mentioned anything to him. He always called us and asked us, did you like that place? The guy wants to know if you like that place. He will put someone else. We say we are still thinking about it. You know, as Ugandans, we don't give answers. We always say we are thinking about it. That's how we say no. Like, we don't like the place. We don't say it straight that we don't like the place, but we say we are still thinking about it. So definitely he knew that we did not like the place. Several apartments around water. You can see several of them. People live here. Nice places. So why am I telling you this? You got to be sure of what you want, guys, because you might live in a place which will make your life miserable, which will make your life unhappy. You leave work, you come home, someone always has issues with you. You left your utensils here, you did not wash you did not put your stuff right, you did not do this, you did not clean the place, you ate my food, you ate. So guys, to save yourself from wrangles and issues with people, try to get your own apartment. Try. Here in America, it's possible. You make money. Here you make money. If you have a family, start looking for apartment the moment you arrive here. Start looking for apartment. Even without work, start looking for your own apartment. How you can get it. People can help you secure an apartment. Even without credit score, without better credit scores, there is possibility you can get your own apartment. Man, people, it's hard to live with people. When you live with someone, always you will have issues. You will have issues. It might be it might be your wife and that person having issues sometimes, or it might be you yourself with that person having issues. Sometimes you might play it cool, but one time you feel like, I got to move out. Small issues come up, rise, small issues rise, and they become big issues. Just me or you coming to the apartment at any time you like, me even not closing the door will become an issue. You did not close the door. Someone will come with a gun and they will shoot us. It's small issues. I'm telling you. So guys, when you come here, look for your own apartment, guys. Look for your own apartment. Doesn't matter who you are. Doesn't matter how long it will take you. Doesn't matter how much. You can start by working to live. You can start by working for that apartment. Then later, you start saving some money for other kinds of things. So guys, that's my video today, asking you guys to rent your own apartment. Jala, listen guys, I know most of you'll tell me that I had a point. One day you will comment here that you guys had a point. So thanks for watching my video and hope you have learned something. Bye bye.